Hey everyone, so we just got our first trailer for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's a cinematic trailer, and if any of you know me, I do quite enjoy my Assassin's Creed games. 2 will probably always be my favorite, but I really hope that this one pulls it out of the water. I love playing the games. I wasn't a huge fan of the grinding aspects of Origins or Odyssey, but I did really enjoy the games, and I thought they were a lot of fun. It was a cool new direction, kind of how they tried to copy or take all the best elements of The Witcher 3 and put it into the game. And now I'm wondering if maybe they're going to do that with the God of War system that we saw in 2018 and put it into this. But I love Vikings, I love Assassin's Creed, and I'm so excited and ready to watch this trailer. So without further ado, let's get into it.
They are heartless.
Oh, love the Northern Lights there. It looks really pretty. I hope this is kind of like the in-game
Godless barbarians.
cutscene engine that we get. And there's our hero. That looks so stunning and beautiful. I was really hoping too
They
that
murder and kill blindly.
okay, good Viking. I'm hoping that we do get to go to so many
They
continents
scar the lands of England.
because it is the Viking Age.
Lands they will never defend, never love. The time has come to speak to them in a language they will understand.
Gonna kick your ass, buddy. Not good. Woo! Wonder if that means we're actually going to see decapitations in Assassin's Creed. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm guessing these kills are going to be absolutely brutal then. You're going to see arms being severed. I'm wondering if we're gonna get the gods coming into play. That'd be crazy. Get up, buddy. Nice. I like how it's on the arm instead of under, on top. That's sick.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, available holiday 2020.
That was a sweet trailer. That was awesome. So I'm really impressed by the first look that we got from this trailer. One thing I'm really excited, and I think they've done a really good job in Origins and in Odyssey, is really diving into the mythology of these new lands, worlds, and characters that they've dove into. Like how we got a lot of the mythology in like Egyptian mythology and Greek mythology. Now we're getting that from the Norse era now. I like the mention of Odin, and I wonder if like there's going to be conversations with him or conversation with the gods, if they're going to make appearances kind of in a more pivotal role than kind of just how they're mentioned in Odyssey and everything. Even fighting some of the creatures too should be pretty cool. If they did that in Origins, I'm certain they're going to do it here. It looks too like we're going to get a lot about the culture of these certain Vikings that we're playing as, which I'm really excited to see. I like how too they were like, these weren't the Vikings that these Englishmen were talking about. They made them out to be almost like Genghis Khan, rape and pillage, but they're there. Of course, they're conquering and expanding their lands and their resources, but they're not doing it in such a barbaric way as England's trying to do it. They're just using that almost as a scapegoat to wipe out this entire like race and type of people. So I think that's going to be really cool political statements and a really fun aspect of the story of this game. Visually, of course, like it's a cinematic trailer, but I do hope that kind of it can perform to this level. It might be able to like on the next generation of consoles, but it looks so impressive. I love the landscape and the vistas, and one thing that I was really hoping for is that we were going to be able to travel all around the world, because that's what the Vikings did when they were going across Europe and doing their conquests. And it does look like we are going to go to like big parts of the world and a bunch of vast different ones, and it's going to change the landscape quite a bit too. And I'm guessing that the maps are going to be huge, just kind of looking at Odysseys and just how big they're actually going to be. I wonder how many countries we're going to go to. We get the naval combat too, which I'm really excited for, and see how that's going to play out, especially if we're going to go up against like English ships and almost war boats. How it's going to change the dynamic of all the naval battles. And I can't wait till we see gameplay, but I'm really excited. I wonder if it's going to be a lot of kind of Black Flag-ish exploring that you can do if you can go to a bunch of different lands and areas and countries. If you saw in the trailer too, the Englishman that was talking had a Templar symbol on his crown. So I wonder how it's all gonna, they don't really go into how it's gonna play out in this game, but I am really excited to see how the Assassin's Order is going to, or the Brotherhood I should say, is going to work its way into this story and into this landscape. And plus too, the combat, if it's anything like this trailer, we see decapitations, limbs being chopped off. It looks brutal, and we haven't seen that in Assassin's Creed games yet. So like, well, yeah, I'm down for it. It makes it a lot more realistic and brutal, heavy, and more accurate to the timeline too. So I mean, some of the moves he was pulling off was really cool. Like I said, I really like almost the Doom Eternal hidden blade that he has on his forearm. I think that's gonna, it switches up combat quite a bit, and it just looks awesome. So I wonder if maybe we'll even see the typical, like the normal hidden blade that's under the arm, and you'll have one over the arm, and maybe you can dual wield. Who knows what the combat possibilities are, but it looks like there's a lot of awesome weapons that you're gonna be able to use in a bunch of bloody and brutal ways, and I'm super excited for, well, just this era of Assassin's Creed. I think this was a really good time era choice for them. One thing that I kind of like too is I think the big battle stakes are going to be a little higher, where like you have to build up your resources and your empire, and you could easily lose it in a fight. So I think that'd be cool if they could bring that element into it, not just kind of like the pick a side that you did in Odyssey. If there's like big stakes, I think that'd be awesome. And I'm wondering if you like conquer new territories, if you could have almost like a, I don't know about a nemesis system, but it's how you could in the the Middle Earth game, Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor, how you could recruit basically your enemies to fight with you and have them like basically resource gather and get people to fight for you who were once fighting against you. If you could do that in this game for all the battles, just to give you that much more of an edge when you conquer territories, I think that would be a really awesome gameplay mechanic. And yeah, I just can't wait to see kind of how all these systems are going to come into play. It's just me kind of theorizing, and it's just kind of what I want to see from the game, and I think it would make it a lot of fun. But kind of from this trailer, I think we will get some of that. But geez, this was an awesome trailer, and it just definitely shot my hype levels all the way up. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the first look that we got at Assassin's Creed Valhalla, what you're excited for, what elements of the Viking era do you want into this game, if you want to see a lot of the gods, what kind of gameplay style he wants. But yeah, I'm really excited for this game. It looks awesome. But yeah, as always, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You can check out all my other videos in my playlist down below. But yeah, awesome, guys. I'm super excited for Valhalla.